Hey guys, I'm Max, owner of CAtuned Off-Road. We've done a couple of trucks for SEMA builds, and Thule was really a big sponsor. Was supporting us with their gear, all their Thule equipment and racks, and they called saying, hey, we got this build, but we have a short timeline. Can you do it?
Lift on it, be like just the right height.
I mean, my first expression was like, I couldn't believe it that they actually, reached out to me. All right guys, so Sprinter's in and we got it up on the lift, and for me it'd be kind of interesting just to see, show you guys what is actually happening underneath this thing. Here, let me show you guys some. It's lifted by these little blocks here, probably a good 2.5 inches or so, and they probably have extended sway bar links. It's got a traditional leaf springs suspension. On top of this, we're going to be doing a lift kit. It's about 2.5 inches as well. So that's going to raise up the car a little bit more as well and give us a little more ground clearance. We're going to try to go with 35-inch tires. And here we got the transfer case. Which I like about this transfer case is not actually an all-wheel drive, it's a 4x4. So you can actually turn it off, turn it on when you need it. Looked underneath, figuring out how we're going to do the rock sliders with the side steps, how we're going to do the bumpers, how we're going to do the lift kit, tires and wheels, fender flares, snorkel, roof rack. So we already made a render. A lot of sponsors are going to be in there. A lot of things are going to happen. We're going to walk you through the whole process. All right, guys. So it's the day after Christmas, and obviously, I mean, some people are taking days off, but we got to get on this build because it's we only got so many days, and today is 26th, and so we're going to be actually start wrenching, trying to figure out what kind of bumper style we're going to be doing. I'm trying to get like I said it before, I'm trying to get as slim as possible, trying to get a good looking bumper, because from the pictures that we've been seeing, they're all kind of bulky, kind of big. So we're gonna try to make this thing nice and slick, let's put it this way. So we're gonna start taking a couple of things apart. Just probably get the grill out so we can see what's happening, and then the bumper, fog lights, all those are gonna come off so we can have a quick picture to see where that winch is gonna go, and figure out how it's going to mount, because right now everything's covered. You can't really tell how much space we have back there. All right, so we got the bumper off, and this cooling line had to be moved from here to here, because when I just kind of measured the winch, you can tell that's in the way. We're going to definitely have to take this reinforcement out and make our own winch brace, like a foundation, I should say. And after that, we'll start building the bumper around it. It's gonna float around the whole car. And we're probably gonna have to split that bumper in a quarter. The top piece will actually stay with the body of the truck, and then from down lower, we'll build it with steel. What I had envisioned in my head was to make this thing kind of as slim as possible, like I was saying on the side. But there's a little challenge, a little hiccup. This def tank is right smack, kind of in the quarter of where it's gonna be. We're gonna cut this off. The bumper's gonna have these huge, massive toe points that be stronger in this thing. So let's get at it. And now it's cutting. Can't tell you I'm not nervous, guys. Honestly, I'm pretty nervous cutting this thing. Can't sneeze and go at it crazy, just cut the whole car apart. No, you can't do that. We have two pieces. So we're here at Del Paso Pipe and Steel. We're getting ready to buy some more steel for our project Thule. So let's go inside and take a look at what we need exactly. work, guys. What we done is cut the bumper pretty much just a little over half, and I went and got some steel. The winch is basically as a foundation, it's already in. From there we're going to work around the bumper. Now it becomes actually a little bit of a thinking of styling. We got Baja design lights are in. We're going to work around that as well, design it with that. A lot of cutting, a lot of welding, a lot of coming back and forth, trying to figure out how this bumper is going to look. Bend to here, so it comes out to be something like that. So we got the bumper installed. It's all welded. It's looking great. From this side we have our vents that cool off the engine. We have our winch holes. We have our design. But we have one flaw that happened when we welded the bumper. It worked. I mean, I kind of knew it, but I don't know. It effed it up. On one side, literally, it's tweaked. As you can see, it starts off right here pretty nicely, and then it just opens up the crevice. Bam! Son of a... So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it from here to here, and once we cut that, we can actually move it in, and then we'll have a little gap here we'll have to cut, and then weld again. Anyway, look at it, it's not good, but we're gonna make it happen. We are going to install a snorkel. This snorkel is from Wagon. We got a hole. Alright, we got the metal yesterday. Steel's here. What this is going to be like a slider and a step. So the vehicle is going to be obviously taller, so you want to, use your step to get up on it. We got the snorkel installed. There was a huge hiccup on the bumper. We got that fixed. We do have the sliders, side steps done. We went and got more material, and we're gonna be doing the actual roof rack, but it's actually like a roof rack platform, so you can actually walk on it when they're gonna put stuff on. We're installing the spacer. Everything is like a 2-inch lift. When you're dropping the subframe, you're raising the transmission, raising the engine back to normal stuff, and then you have to do the same thing with this shock. Alright guys, we got Fox shocks in front of us, and it's going in the front suspension. I'm excited. Let's open this thing. Okay, so we're removing the original windows that came with the Mercedes, and behind me the installers are going to install the windows that will have like a sliding situation. You can actually open it and, you know, peek out the window. The windows are big and heavy, so we got the pros out here doing it. So we just got the window installed. Glue's in there. Glue's pretty thick, so we gotta smack it like that. Make sure it's nice and squishy. Okay guys, we're about to install the bike rack, and the cross section is right where this 2500 is. So I got some nice fishing line that I had. Here's what we're going to do. Just going to go behind it. That way it doesn't cut the paint or anything like that. Really nice and simple. Look at that. Woo! It was there, now it's gone. Alright guys, so we're here installing the tires and the wheels at Vlad's Tires. Vlad Tires has been here over 14 years. He's been serving California with great service, quality, and then a lot of times, hey, I'm on a bind. I call Vlad, hey Vlad, I need this done now. And guess what? He does them ASAP. So if you're over here, northern Sacramento, kind of North Highlands area, if you need something done, take my boy Vlad. He's the man. So that's all I'll say. Anytime. That's right. Alright guys, we are finished. We had a month to do this and we're done. Everything's on there, wheels, winch, bumpers, lights, roof rack, and we're gonna go and do a little test run. Make sure it's all everything's dialed in and it's good. Let's go for a drive. The build came out impressive, honestly. Couldn't be more happier with it. And big thanks to Thule guys. Thank you for letting us be a big part of it as well. We built a bumper for the Sprinter. Got a winch mount. It's got a good approach angle, good design. Looks like stock, but yet better. Also, I'm very super excited about our custom sliders that we designed here. The platform were designed specifically for the van so you can walk across the whole van on top of the roof without damaging the roof. That's a big key. When you're up there, you're moving boxes, you're moving things on top, solar panels or whatnot. You want to make sure you can step on it without damaging the roof. Big thanks to all the sponsors that were a part of this build. When you look at the car, you see all these things on there. It's because the sponsors came together. And big thanks to family and friends that came together. Big thanks to Core Creative making the video and making this possible, guys.